those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris, broadcasting live from Boca Raton, Florida, where we bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. If you'd like to be a part of the show, call 888-565-1470 or send us an email at awareness@hempboca.com.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Hemp Boca Show. It's Gene and Chris.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, so can't believe it. Another week went by. It's our second show, and we hope, we reach out to people that are not only interested in the, hemp CBD products or wanting to get to know the industry, but the different aspects of the health and wellness industry. We have, guests on each week. And I think, Gene?
Yeah, we have one of my dear friend that I used to work out with at PurLife. His name is John Binford, professional trainer.
I'm looking forward to that because I used to.
You need that.
I need to exercise, people. I do. It's so hard for me to start a regimen.
Yeah.
So John, gonna learn from you today. I'll tell you right now. But hey, did we not have a fantastic weekend?
We did.
Wow.
I mean, it was eventful. A lot of learning curve. I mean, unexpected things, but it all came out, pretty well.
Yeah, I know. I think we had the privilege, Gene and I, because we started Hemp Boca. Hemp Boca, we provide all natural organic products, CBD, hemp products, and we actually had the privilege to go out to Clearwater and meet up with a marketplace, a company that it's called Trexaid. It's a marketplace for independent pharmacies.
Yeah, we met the owners.
Right, we met the owners, and by the time we were done for the weekend, thanks to Norm Kravitz and Hunter Scully from
Phoenix
Package Logistics. We do a shout out to them. We're all in collaboration, and we were able to get our products up and running on their website, and started yesterday, actually. So we're pretty proud of that. We've, Gene and I come a long way in creating Hemp Boca and coming out with natural organic products to help people with many different symptoms and bring relief. So we left, Clearwater with a high five. Really proud. We had a 4.5-hour trip back, and it was nothing but just a big excitement. I can't believe that we've come this far in such a short time.
Well, not just that. I mean, they represent over 10,000 pharmacies across the country, and we're able to launch our product on their site for the private pharmacies.
I learned that there were 23,000 independent pharmacies, and they're now at one of 3, and they're going down to one of 2.
Wow.
So with our products on there, and I mean, it's a wonderful thing. I mean, most important, as how we are, all we care about is helping people and bringing relief. But, so that was a great experience. So we're hoping a good turnout there.
Yes.
But what about
tonight?
Oh my gosh.
We're at a networking event for the first time there.
Yeah.
Buffalo Women's
Association. Communications Associations
at the hotel.
Yeah. You're going to, as you guys tune into this show, you're going to find that Gene and I were very random. We're very random. It's called the Hemp Boca Show, but we're going to tell you about everything, And
we may miss a few things, but bear with us.
So I started out because we're all in this all organic stuff. So I had started out with having a glass of this organic wine that I wanted to try. See, we have organic products. So, of course, I wanted to try this organic wine. And So I'm in the middle of my drink, and I was almost done. And now the networking starts, and the first thing we had to do is meditate. and I'm like, wow, okay. It just suck down a glass of wine in like 2 minutes, and now we got to meditate. So, words of advice. If you know you're going to meditate, don't have a glass of wine until after you meditate. Because it gets very confusing. Right. But,
well, I have a great show tonight for you.
Yeah. So a little bit of, what we're going to do each week. We're going to, have a guest on each week to touch base on something different in the health industry. But we also want to get into our products or most important, what to look for when you're out there shopping for CBD and hemp products.
Right.
Gene and I decided to touch on a little bit about the difference of hemp and CBD oils. The narrative out there for a lot of people is that when you hear hemp and CBD, it's a drug, it's marijuana, and that obviously it's far from the truth. It does derive from the plant, but the difference is how it's processed and the oils are extracted. As long as you're under the threshold of 0.3% THC, then it's not considered a drug. But the unique thing about Hemp Boca is that our products are near to 0%, and that is because of the process that we run our products through to get us pure, one of the purest oils that are out there. Well, we believe, right?
No, absolutely.
The
extraction process.
Right.
That's very important.
How many times do we have? When we're out and about, we always got to explain. People think, oh my gosh, you're in CBD or hemp, and how'd you get a license for that?
Right.
Or I never smoked marijuana and stuff like that.
Do you need a medical card?
Right.
No, you don't need a medical card for a product.
Exactly.
It is medical grade.
It is, yeah. And our product does constitute as medical grade. Why? Because it's processed through a lab with the physicians and their licensures. It's not so much that we don't have THC in our product. So we're proud of that, and the difference between CBD and hemp. When you hear about CBD, you're talking about the plant itself, in when it's processed. When you hear about hemp oil or hemp seed oil, the key word is seed. The hemp oil comes from the seed itself. So with Hemp Boca, we combine the two to come up with a very effective product. There's a key word out there. It's called the entourage effect. What does that mean? That means that when you combine the CBD and hemp all together, it's working together to produce the most effective oil to come up with the most effective relief for your symptoms. And that's what you should look for. Don't go out there and just go to these shops and you see, hemp oil or CBD oil. Read the fine print. We're full spectrum oil. There are different types out there. There's one called broad spectrum. Understand the two. I don't want to, get too much time into those. That's it for another show. But understand the two different types for, full spectrum and broad spectrum. Trust me, it will make a difference when you're out there and you're willing to spend that money to help relief on every 30-day regimen or what have you. Go to hempboca.com. You'll get a lot of education there. Gene and I are on that website every week to make sure that the information that we're providing, is accurate and current. Right?
Correct.
So, but some of the remedies or the symptoms that our oils have helped many people with.
Right. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of testimonials that will be on our show that would testify our products, not just our products, CBD, hemp oil itself, how it helps them relieve their pain. So it's not just, I take it for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
We are our own testimonial. Promise you that. I myself, the anxiety level is like, I'm 5'8". It's a lot higher than that, trust me. But it helps. But it does bring relief for a lot of symptoms. Where we have one of the best testimonials, and she'll be on our show probably in December. We're trying for January. Fibromyalgia. This woman's been on medication for 20 years.
20 years.
Is that right? 20 years. Fibromyalgia. And she went on our product. She's never had CBD products before, and the feedback we've gotten is incredible. She said that right down to less than 3 days from taking our product, she no longer has to take her medication, and that's huge for us. That's why Gene and I created Hemp Boca.
Well, how long have you known her?
About 2 years.
And then when I met her, the first time I met her, she looked normal, vibrant.
Yeah.
And then I asked you, I said, "That's Deborah," and she said that.
Yeah.
The difference in how she looks from when you known her to now.
Oh yeah, and she's she's going to come on the show, and she'll just say it in her own words and how she feels. And for anyone out there that has fibromyalgia or knows someone, look into the product. We'd love for you to come to our site and learn about it, but look into the product. It does help, and we're very grateful for that. Launch party. We are so busy.
I can't stop talking about it. We're gonna have a launch, big charity, toy drive.
Right.
Red carpet. Ricka.
Yeah, the Jesse Ricka band. Well, the Ricka Project, this is the band that's been playing our intro music and the music throughout the show. Shout out to them. They're fantastic.
Great
They're
music.
actually going to be there. It's December 4th, 6 to 10 at the Advent Restaurant in Delray Beach. We'd love for you to be there. Please pass it on. You go to hempboca.com and click on the link from there. Listen, this is a charity. This is for kids.
Right.
We're going
to be broadcasting live from there also.
Broadcasting live. Please buy your tickets. Show some support. This is all about giving back to kids, especially. We'll have a portion of the proceeds. It's going to go to another charity.
Right. Thank you.
So.
Yes, we're going to break, and when we come back, we'll be back with John Binford. Are you looking for all-natural, organic, full-spectrum CBD oil that is safe for people and pets? Hemp Boca's all-natural, organic hemp CBD, all grown in the U.S., processed through third-party labs. No GMO, solvent, or added preservatives. Our process includes full panel screening for metals and pesticides and CO2 extraction, creating the purest hemp CBD oil. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588.
Hemp Boca's products continue to relieve discomfort for many people with anxiety, sleep, muscle, pain, MS, fibromyalgia, and also pets. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588. Tune in each week for the Hemp Boca Show, where our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. You've been listening to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. Tune in each week. Our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. Call toll-free 888-565-1470. And now, back to the show.
Welcome back. You just heard Grant's Groove off the album Jazz of Beer Drinkers by the Ricka Project. Find their album in iTunes, Apple Music, and Spotify. For more information on the band and up-and-coming shows, check the rickaproject.com. The rickaproject.com.
Right. I know.
Sorry
It's
about that.
a little tongue twisted too. I get that. I do that too. So
I'm reading off this. You know, he
It's
just,
a CBD.
he just emailed me.
It's a
this today.
CBD oil. It's a CBD oil.
It
A little
is.
tongue twister we have. So.
Well, welcome, John.
Oh, thank you for
How
having me.
are you?
Thank you. Doing great, Gene. Thank you for
Great,
having me,
great.
Chris.
Thank you so much
you're
for
welcome.
being
Thanks
here.
for coming.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Really
No.
appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
We've been working on this for a while.
Yeah.
You know, we finally got you in here. I know you're busy, so
Oh.
we really appreciate.
Well, I'm just happy to be here, you know, and being that, you know, we've been friends for such a long time and we've worked together so closely. It's just a pleasure, and I'm so happy and proud to see you doing this together, and you guys are succeeding and going at it with everything you got. So, you know, I love the passion.
Thanks.
I can appreciate that.
Thanks,
Thank you.
John.
Absolutely.
Well, you know why? We wouldn't do it. We couldn't do it without the wonderful guests like yourself.
Right,
and the guests that we had on last week and future. So, and I'm sure we're going to have you back on.
Oh,
But
we're
continuous.
gonna-
I'll be happy to come back as well. Talk
So
about
stay tuned, guys,
all
because
kinds of
he's going to
good
be our
stuff.
regular guest here on our show.
Yeah.
So
happy to be here.
just a little introduction. You're a private personal trainer, certified personal trainer, National Academy of Sports Medicine.
Correct. Yep.
You've been this for a while.
Yeah. So,
Also, your family.
being that, yeah, I have been in and related to training for a while. I kind of grew up in the field, like you said, with my family. My parents were educators, or are educators still in the field. But growing up, that's what they did. And I again kind of learned from them, and you know, have walked in their footsteps as far as, you know, becoming more of an educator in the field myself too. I mean, as personal training goes, it's like you hear personal trainer, certified personal trainer. It's
Right.
like, okay, you know, you
Like, what is that?
Exactly, you know, so you hear a lot, and it's like you can see someone that's a certified personal trainer that basically, you know, has just graduated college or right out of school as a little
Yeah.
kid, and then you see someone that's 45 and they've been doing it for, you know, their entire life, 25 years, you know, they've made a career from it. So where, you know, I've seen people create very successful careers from it. I've seen people fizzle out. So it's like I've seen both ends of the spectrum, what the possibilities are. And, you know, that's what kind of motivates me. And, you know, it drives me every day to kind of become a better trainer myself,
Right.
but then also figuring out ways to educate others and tell them about my experiences. This, you know, kind of being an outlet to that as well.
I know you're going to show us some, you know,
Show
a few
Chris.
different types of. I know, right? Lord knows I need it, but show some exercises.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
for sure. Getting into exercise.
We're
we can-
focusing on knee,
yeah,
lower back,
Yep.
and shoulder pain.
specifically today.
Right.
Yep.
Because your experience, those are probably the most common reasons why people come to you, or the different exercises that you, or the regimen that you create.
Pain definitely is a common thing that I see, and a common reason to hire myself as a personal trainer. It's frustrating when you run into pain when you're working out. We've
Yes.
experienced it in the
Oh,
past.
yes. Like myself.
Myself as well, you know, as a testament, you know, I'm a victim of pain and chronic pain through many years of working out really, really hard.
Right.
You know, I was an athlete as well, being that I grew up in training. I eventually played college football, and that led to all sorts of injuries, you know, from playing football, but also from training really hard too. And it always motivated me as well with pain and injuries, and seeing that in myself. I'm like, why do I feel this way, and how do I get better? And I see it with other people as well, being that now I'm a certified trainer and I work with people. It's very common to see people say, you know, this bothers
Right.
me, this is
Oh
painful.
yeah, and you have several family members in that you, when you were growing
this
up, were
industry.
always in training. So you
Nutrition.
this
and-
is, I mean, folks, this is somebody that
Absolutely.
has
Nutrition goes hand in hand with training.
many years of experience in training. You know, your mother, your stepfather,
My mother, my stepfather.
well,
yeah.
right?
They both actually started a company to educate and certify personal trainers, going on 25 years ago now. Well, yeah, 1994, 1995.
Yeah.
So going on almost 25 years. Their
Wow.
company is called American Fitness Professionals and Associates. Again, I'm certified through their company, through one of my nutrition certifications, but then also through personal training. I've branched out and gone through a couple other certification programs, other companies that are well respected in the field. Just, again, to
That's awesome.
stay well-rounded. And but, again, that's something that they've worked on for the majority of their lives, being that they were trainers, being that they were educators. My stepfather even teaching night school, in the high school, teaching history class, that's just always something that he was drawn to, was teaching.
Right.
So now he does it through the internet, which is
I've always
huge...
praised Gene. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
No. I'm just saying, does that differentiate you from other trainers? You think?
I think my passion differentiates me from other trainers, and my willingness to go out and seek the information. It's like I believe in, there really is no excuse as far as why you can't be the best trainer that you can be, or the best person that you can be. May it be in my field, but I try to apply that to my training sessions too, and say, hey, it's like you may be a mechanic, but hey, today you're going to be the best dang mechanic that's going to be doing these exercises.
I can contest to you.
No matter what you're doing, it's like
Exactly.
my job is to help you become and be a better functioning human being.
And you have
without
done
pain.
That. You have done that many times over.
I try
with
to.
me.
I try to. That's the intention.
I can definitely
and we've had
contest
I've had some successful testimonials as well. You being one right here is really awesome. And just to see you,
awesome.
Yeah, it really is. It's awesome. It's really awesome.
Well,
Thank you.
I always praise Jean for we're working so many hours a day, but yet she still be able to fit in sessions with you and really stay focused on her fitness. That's not easy.
Definitely not.
I want to learn basics from you, and maybe the viewers and listeners out there can learn. When you're in that hump, and you I've worked out. I mean, and I want to get back into it, but I get so consumed with work, I don't have time to myself, even if it's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It feels like hours.
Absolutely.
But what's the simplest thing that I can work on?
The simplest thing that I can tell you
go over
is, well, it really just comes down, again, I don't want to make it bigger than it has to be, but you've got to hold on to those things, and you got to come basically into your own mind and say, okay, well, what do I do every day? Why am I doing it? And and it kind of leads back to your guys' product here. You talk about the quality. You talk about how you really emphasize high quality stuff. And why do you do that? Well, because it's meaningful. It's organic. It's it's nothing is made quite like this or done this way. Well, apply that to your own life too, and it's like, well, could I be capable of more if I applied myself in other ways? Maybe if I made a little bit more time, like I do to make this product, like I do to make time for work, well, I can even become a better functioning human being if I eat a little bit better, if I train a little bit harder, or find time to do 30 minutes, wake up 30 minutes earlier, get on the cycle bike, even if it's just starting there, and then incorporating things like squats and lunges and stuff like that. And again, notice I didn't say weights. It's not necessarily weights, you're going to get bigger, stronger. It's like these are weights are a tool that you graduate into. It's like if you're thinking what a weight is, it's resistance.
Do you know, it's funny, I'm glad you said that, because whatever I always said to you, when I work out, I never touched a weight. When I got to the time where I was, I was toned, I had my regimen, I was doing pretty well working out and keeping it, being consistent. It was just, more like crunches and pull-ups and stretching and running and stuff. None of the exercises I had involved the weight and push-ups,
Yeah,
so, and it
totally.
I find that has a more effect from head to toe than when you're using weights.
Well, and to and in the defense of resistance training, as far as seeing the benefits from that, it's just another phase of training that you work up into. What are your goals? Inevitably, it's like when I come back to personal training, a lot of the time, trainers get so caught up with the training, and they don't hear the word person before it, right? Yeah. So I emphasize personal, being about the person, and being, you're trying to relate to this person. You're trying to be there for their needs. It's not about you.
Right.
You can have the best workout in the world and lifting the most weight, but if you're big in bodybuilding, doesn't help, Joe or Susan or become a better Susan or Joe. It's about them. So being able to assess someone, being able to listen to someone, being able to say, okay, this is what they want from me. How can I help them get there?
That's awesome.
Rather than, saying, this is the way it's done and you're going to listen to me.
So
there's
true,
a time and
so
a place
true.
for that. There's a time and a place for that. It's like, this is for your goal. You got to be doing this if this is your goal.
Well, good for you. You take charge,
but it's listening to the person that I think that's very
So you work over at
important.
PurLife.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been there?
I've been there just a month after they opened in Delray Beach. They recently opened one in Boca Raton, down on Palmetto, just south of Palmetto. And I believe there's apartments up above that. And we are on just off of Atlantic Ave, on 2nd Ave, Northeast 2nd Ave.
Right.
Right by the El Camino and Avant. You just mentioned that new restaurant that you guys are having.
The launch party.
Yes.
Right, that's right next to PurLife.
Yes.
PurLife
Right.
Delray.
Yes, and get the word out for us, will you?
Yes.
We have to hit 200 guests. 200 guests, December 4th.
200
It's all about the
unwrapped
kids.
toys.
Unwrapped toys.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
Will do.
But that,
Oh.
Gene, is that the place that has the restaurant
Yes.
attached to it?
Yes, the
PurLife
cafe.
restaurant?
Yes.
Cafe?
Pure Greens.
Right, for greens.
So what?
Yes.
What's in that?
Yeah.
So
cafe.
Yeah,
here's
tell us about
long
that.
story. Yep. So long story short, I just, like I told you, joined PurLife in 2015.
Yep.
So that would be, going on 3 years now. What was it, 2015? Yeah. And they opened February. I joined in March, and they had just finished the gym, and they were finishing out what would be their juice bar or smoothie bar, where Pure Greens is now.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
I have experience with nutrition. I have experience with, the smoothies and juices, and that's kind of my deal as far as when it comes to optimizing health and performance. I always recommend, protein shakes and other ways to optimize your nutrition to help your performance. So
Right.
smoothies is a big part of my life, and I've found other jobs in juice bars and things like that growing up to be enjoyable, and that's something that I've just kind of always been drawn to. And then they had the training aspect of the gym there, so it just kind of fell hand in hand. I became the manager of the juice bar, which was Pure Bar, and PurLife. I was a personal trainer on the floor. That now transformed into
awesome.
Pure Greens, which is now PurLife, and now it's a lot bigger thing.
We'll be right back with John Binford from PurLife after this commercial break.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Are you looking for all-natural, organic, full-spectrum CBD oil that is safe for people and pets? Hemp Boca is all-natural, organic hemp CBD, all grown in the U.S., processed through third-party labs. No GMO, solvent, or added preservatives. Our process includes full panel screening for metals and pesticides, and CO2 extraction, creating the purest hemp CBD oil. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588.
Hemp Boca's products continue to relieve discomfort for many people with anxiety, sleep, muscle, pain, MS, fibromyalgia, and also pets. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588. Tune in each week for the Hemp Boca Show, where our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. You've been listening to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. Tune in each week. Our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. Call toll-free 888-565-1470. And now, back to the show.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes.
We're here with John Binford from PurLife.
Hello.
This guy knows his stuff about training.
Oh,
So
much more.
Well, I do want to do a shout out. This segment is brought to you by Phoenix Package Logistics. PPL is the exclusive distributor of Hemp Boca clinical CBD products. They are an e-commerce fulfillment and shipping specialist, providing a wide range of logistics services to retail and consumer goods manufacturers, including online resellers. They also provide FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon services. That's huge. For more information, please contact Barry Stein at 954-742-4790 or visit them online at www.phoenixpackage.com. Thank you, Norm Kravitz.
Thank
and,
you, guys.
Hunter
Shout
Scully,
out
for
to you guys.
everything have you done. Big support. We really appreciate your continued support. And don't forget to go to hempboca.com to learn about the CBD hemp products. Also, you can call 844-385-1588 to purchase our products, and there are customer service reps standing by for your phone calls. Now back to John Binford from PurLife.
Well, kind of where we left off was just talking about where I do my training. PurLife right there in Delray Beach. A great facility. They offer other things like I just mentioned, the Pure Greens restaurant. They have basically build your own salad bar with different meal options. So it's a great little location right there in the heart of Delray where you can get a lot done.
And also, don't they have Pure Strands also?
Pure Strands as well. Yep, hair salon as well. Yep, as well inside. And I get my hair cut there as well. Another great business inside of a business.
Is that
really
organic hair products or what is that?
Yep. Organic hair products as well.
They're all about Travis
same
and Bethany.
Same thing with Pure Greens. Yep.
Yes.
Shout
absolutely. Out to Travis and Bethany.
Yep.
Hi,
Shout out
guys.
to Travis and Bethany. And again, I want to take the time to give a shout out to really everybody. You said, I do know my stuff about training, but I wouldn't be where I am without the mentors that I've had and without the people in my life as well. Again, shout out to the people that have helped me get to where I am in life. But
that's awesome.
And then most importantly for the people that give me the opportunity here in South Florida to do training in Delray Beach, Travis Tomko, Bethany Tomko, and Torn Zuluk as well. Those three people have been huge influence in my career. Have made this great facility and great business and. Pure Greens, Pure Strands, and PurLife are all three, up and coming businesses down here in South Florida for sure.
They are.
Isn't it amazing? Like, you and I we're in this hemp CBD industry, right? We're wanting to bring relief from muscle pain to anxiety to migraines or what have you. And here we have John, who's a professional trainer, certified trainer in so many different aspects that can bring the same thing, but in a different format.
Right.
And this is what the show is all about. It is not about hemp CBD oil specifically. It is to showcase services and products from other people that contributing to the health and wellness industry.
Right.
We learn so much
organically.
Definitely organically,
safely.
Safely. And that's what I was also going to say, and coming full circle back to the product. Things like you said and reasons why you take this product as well, anxiety, just dealing with different things throughout your life every day. I mean, things that can be helped with nutrition, wellness, training.
Yeah. But you know what?
Other performance enhancers.
Not everybody can exercise. And
You're
not
right.
everyone is comfortable taking this product. So there's always alternatives. So that's why, with us, when we started this show, we made it sure that there is never competition or the word compete will ever be mentioned in the show. It's all about supporting each other and helping each other to bring relief and help our consumers. And that's what it's all about.
In our community.
Yeah. Fascinating. So absolutely. You are going to do... By the way,
here we go.
I'm the guinea pig tonight, so there'll be exercises that we'll be doing.
Chris. Your time to shine. Here we go. We're going to see what you made.
If you want to see an Italian squat, it's going to be in about 15, 20 minutes.
Talk about assessment.
Stay tuned.
We're going to assess Chris's squat.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, I volunteered Chris.
Yeah. Thanks, Gene.
Gene squat.
You're welcome.
I approve of. So I've seen this many times.
Yes.
We've worked on that together, so we'll see where Chris is at.
Oh, yeah. In dress shoes and all, people. It's gonna
That's
be
okay.
No,
you may be sore tomorrow.
I'm looking for, I know, right? I'm looking for, well, we only have 2 minutes. I don't know how much you can do in 2 minutes.
Oh, trust me. He utilizes his minutes. Trust me. Makes 2 minutes feel like 15 minutes.
With the networking event tonight was called speed networking. This is like speed training.
No,
Yes.
I'm
Right?
Speed training.
I
and
can do
see
it.
how much pain
game
you'll
for
be in
that.
tomorrow. No,
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh wow, that's so good. No, but that's great.
So-
No, I'm looking forward to it.
It'll
No.
be good for you.
Kidding aside, as far as the relief that I've have felt training with you in the past, I've had carpal tunnel and just aches in my body and just my trap. I mean, I had pain that I had to do massages like twice a week, every week. You remember telling me that?
Absolutely, I
And
remember.
I referred you.
I remember Abel. Abel was a great massage therapist. Oh
He
yeah,
is great.
And-
We'll have him on next.
And seeing that, and I mean, you're a testament to really seeing that health turnaround, being that you kind of went full circle and using other outlets. It's like your training and your movement and your mobility and all those things that we worked on, increasing flexibility, increasing the mobility of your joint.
Absolutely.
It's just functioning,
so important
right? And
in everyday life.
then you go and you see Abel, and he helps you with recovery and treating the tissue around the work that we did and helping that recovery process. And that's what training is. It's a repetitive thing, and if you're not repeating the process, that's not training.
Right.
So that's
and
why
I'm pain free. I'm
it's the most
pain free.
important thing.
That's especially the carpal tunnel. That's
my gosh.
uncomfortable. I know I've never had it, but I do know over the years that people they would wear the brace, and they would sit there in the office at a desk and write away, but then they would have to get up or take the brace off, or it was.
Yeah, it's
So
amazing. It's
You were doing
miracle.
and you had just recently, before we had gotten together, had been in a car accident, right?
probably a
Couple years
couple
before?
years
Yeah, a
prior.
couple years before.
But
But what I
it
had
never
noticed,
healed
what I had noticed
completely.
was just some nerve issues and some things
It
coming out
was.
of your neck as well, and the mobility in your
Oh.
neck was very restricted.
Oh, my goodness.
So we
It
worked
was-
on a lot of different neck mobility techniques,
Stretches and
stretching, absolutely,
that.
movements, and
But-
and that's what we get injured, and then we don't move, and then we develop these imbalances or restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, I've always had trainers prior to John, and I've never really gotten into a lot of stretching with him.
Right.
It's like you either have to do it yourself or prior to, like when you go into workout, you automatically go into workout mode.
Yep.
And
I know
I
it.
find
I know
I
it.
always injure myself some way or another, and I just like, oh, wow, like
Yep.
what am I doing to myself?
And that goes back into the assessment part of working out, and really where the trainer can get lost. I inevitably come back and put it on the trainer because we're the professionals. Again, fitness professional. That's really what
Right.
you should be striving to be, no matter what field you're in. It's like, I love one of the best quotes there was. It's, from Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like, if you're going to flip burgers, I'm going to be the best burger flipper there is, And you apply that like we talked about earlier, no matter what it is. If you're going after it and you have intent, then
right,
What
right.
I like
Dude.
what John said earlier is that he, when you walk, because I know I'm gonna be a client of his. As soon as I get,
You will.
I know, it's just crazy.
and we'll get
But
there.
you know what I like about John? I know John's gonna ask me what my needs are, like what I want to. What my goals
Accomplish.
are, what I want to accomplish, and then any discomfort, what have you. It's not like you're walking into a gym or talking to a trainer
Absolutely.
that's all about, this is what we're going to do today. This is the diet I put you on. No, that's probably one of the
Correct.
reasons that contributed to why you didn't really get the same effect with the other trainers, because they were all about what they thought was best for you. John is all about what is best for you because he allows you the time to tell
Correct.
him.
And he listens. He listens.
And I'll put you in a situation where I'll be able to see where we need to get better, where you're already strong. And that's the thing about training too, is you don't want to always just be getting on your client's weaknesses. It's like you want to help promote and be like, hey, this is where we're strong. This is the things that you continue
Right.
to
Right,
thrive
correct.
on. And then these are the little intricate things that we need to think about. So having a reason, having intent, that's really important to me. And again, sometimes it gets caught like we talked about with the training aspect with trainers. So there's, pain-free, that's inevitably the goal, and then from there you can start to move around more freely and
and strengthening your muscles and your joints also.
Yep.
My gosh, from my ankles, because I wear heels every day.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you
we
that.
train for it.
And my ankles, I think I've trained with you probably about
The only time you
2
wear
years,
sneakers is
3
when you
years.
work out.
2 going on 3
Yeah,
years.
that's the only time. And I've strengthened my ankles and my knees so much because I
Yeah.
would, when you walk on cobblestone sometimes, or you on a rock, or
Yeah,
something,
bricks.
and
Oh, yeah.
or just tripping, your ankles. I remember prior, I had weak knees and ankles, and I believe probably after a year working out with you, I felt stronger. I was able to, my knees and my ankles were stronger, more sturdy.
Yeah.
As far as walking, running,
Stability.
and my
Right.
yes,
Stability, which
that's
is kind of
it.
where
Thank
we
you.
get into
Yes.
next. No, that's great. No, you're describing it perfectly.
Oh my
because,
gosh.
Mobility and flexibility.
Lifting things,
and,
you taught me how to lift things,
being
heavy
able
things.
to move is
Right.
great,
Yeah.
but when we need to have areas of the body that are mobile, but we
Yeah.
also need to have areas of the body that are stable. And in order to have mobility in certain joints, you need to have stability in other joints. It's like we're a unit that works together. So the fact that you're saying, I feel more balanced, it's like that's
Oh my
another
gosh,
fundamental,
huge.
foundational thing that we need to develop. As far as assessment goes,
Right.
if you can't do a body weight squat without tipping over, or a lunge is where I see it most. We'll see in a little bit,
Yeah.
where
don't
we
have a
start
short
to have stability issues, right?
Great.
Right? So that's when
Great.
you're in a unilateral position where one foot's in front of the other, and it's like you're on
Yeah.
a balance beam.
Right.
And so that's where I test you and see where that is. And without any weight, if we're not doing that effectively, we can't be saying, oh, okay, here's your dumbbells now.
Right,
Here's your
right.
bell. Or so, again, you do
That's-
things for a reason. You do things
And
for
also
the
finding
person.
right that how you work out, and then you can use it in your everyday life.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Absolutely. And that's
Well,
the word
So-
functional.
We'll be right back with
John
more,
Binford.
right? More
And
exercise,
Chris
education.
Bonzo in his
We'll get into a little bit
tutu.
of the CBD and hemp oil, how it also positively brings relief, pain relief as well. Thank you again for joining Hemp Boca Show, 95.3, 1470 AM WNN.
Are you looking for all-natural, organic, full-spectrum CBD oil that is safe for people and pets? Hemp Boca is all-natural, organic hemp CBD, all grown in the U.S., processed through third-party labs. No GMO, solvent, or added preservatives. Our process includes full panel screening for metals and pesticides, and CO2 extraction, creating the purest hemp CBD oil. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588.
Hemp Boca's products continue to relieve discomfort for many people with anxiety, sleep, muscle, pain, MS, fibromyalgia, and also pets. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588. Tune in each week for the Hemp Boca Show, where our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. You've been listening to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. Tune in each week. Our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. Call toll-free 888-565-1470. And now, back to the show.
Everything.
It's awesome.
Welcome back to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. We're here with John Binford, but you just heard Grant's Groove off the album Jazz of Beer Drinkers by the Ricka Project. Find their album on iTunes, Apple Music, and Spotify. For more information on the band and up-and-coming shows, check out therickaproject.com. That's therickaproject.com. Now, back with John Binford from PurLife.
Glad to be here.
They play
Yay.
great music, don't they?
They are awesome, and I can't wait to hear
I know.
the whole album at our launch
Seriously,
party.
you gotta go on YouTube or go to their website, listen to their music. It's incredible. They're going to be live at the launch party December 4th, 6 to 10. It's a charity event. Please go to hempboca.com, click on the tab, and get your tickets. We're giving back to children. We want to get 200 guests and broadcast live there as well. So please support us. Support the children. We appreciate it.
It's a good cause, people. Please.
Before John takes over me on some exercises.
Stay tuned.
This should be fun. Everybody's watching. It's going to be fun.
Here we go.
Yeah, so
Did you bring your spandex?
No spandex. No. My father's watching and listening, by the way.
Sorry.
I'm sure he's laughing right now.
Whatever's comfortable.
No, my father, if he says that, he'll put his blinders on. That's not my son. That's not my son. I know him.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to introduce Christina
Mine too.
another time.
Mine too. I can relate.
Well, we're talking about different exercises to help with, pain, knee, back pain,
Mobility.
Yeah. I just want to touch a little bit on how CBD, the products work in our bodies, that and how we experience relief for our pain. Always keep in mind, though, CBD and hemp across the board, they are not a preventative. They are not considered a cure. They're not medicine, and they don't diagnose. This is a supplement for relief. That's important. And never mix the two, and thinking that this is medication or it's medicine or it's a miracle. It is nothing like that.
But we are medical grade.
Well, right. We're medical grade as far as the quality of the product. But when it comes to the relief and what you're buying, you're taking this to help with relief. So I want to just brief you on why or how the oils work in our system to give you an idea. I'm not going to go into too much of the scientific part of it or logistics.
Yeah.
But, you can go to hempboca.com for that or any other website that you're familiar with. But, our bodies all have what's called the endocannabinoid system. So, yes, we do have cannabinoids as well. And when you take these products, what it does is that, we instruct our consumers when they want to take it sublingually, you put it under your tongue for about 30 seconds. Why? Because that is the quickest way for this product, or any product really that you're taking, to go reach into your bloodstream. And it becomes more effective. And what happens after that? Well, the product then finds its way to the receptors. There's two receptors. There's CB1, CB2. Difference in the two from triggering the inflammation aspects to one that focuses more on the tissue. So when you combine the two, it pretty much blankets your body through the endocannabinoid system, and that's where it does. It just goes out and around, and it triggers wherever. It's not like, okay, I have a pain in my arm, it knows to go to the arm to take care of your pain. That's not what it's all about. It just literally goes through your system, and depending on the quality of your product and what you purchase, it also, that will result in how long your relief is. So that's important too. You don't want to go spend $50, $60, $80 on a product that you're going to go through within less than 30 days, right? Because
absolutely,
we have products that are 15 days, 30 days, but we feel we have one of the purest products. We'll never say we're the best or number one. But
there are a lot of good products out there.
Yeah, there are a lot of great, very good products out there, and kudos to them as well. But we feel we are in that category as one of the best, having one of the purest oils out there that will help with pain relief and other symptoms. So I just wanted to touch on that because that's important to know when you're out there shopping around or you want to educate yourself, and if you're just starting out.
Yes.
Right.
So thank you, Chris, for the education.
You're welcome.
Now No more delays.
I have to get up now,
There we
people.
go.
This is going to be fun.
Functional movement screen. Here we go.
Maybe go on that. Yeah, you maybe can go over there.
Yeah, side.
More room
This side?
over there, yeah.
Okay.
More room over here.
All right.
Shoes on, shoes
Can
off.
you see?
Well,
Well, let's
say
move
shoes off.
this.
Yeah?
Shoes
Let's
off.
move the chair back, and I'll sit over here.
I'll move this one out of the way here. Pull this one out here. All right.
Okay, that was about 10 seconds
Okay.
taking those shoes off.
All right. So when I'm onboarding
Okay.
a new client, or we're talking,
Yes.
to someone new coming into the gym,
Right.
like for instance, Chris, or even coming
camera.
back to the gym. Here we go.
No, can't hear.
No.
Okay. You have to talk to the microphone
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
here we
here.
go.
You can take off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
All right.
There
So
you
again,
go.
when we're onboarding someone
I was like,
new,
we're-
we'll
Okay.
take them through the assessment, like we talked about earlier. A couple of things that I'll be looking for as the fitness professional, or someone that's supposed to be keeping you safe as you're working out.
Right.
Things that we do every single day. You hear about functional training or functional movements, right? So we're going to be thinking about some functional movements that you'll be doing every single day, and we'll assess them and we'll see where you're at. All right.
Great.
So the first one that we're going to cover is called the bend or the hinge, right?
The bend or the hinge.
Right. Hinge. Right. Being able to effectively
Yes.
bend at your waist. Right, and go down
Bend
and pick
and then
something up
hinge.
without.
Correct.
We talk about that a lot, right?
Yes.
Hinging.
We do that a
Right?
lot.
So I'm going to ask you to turn and face this way.
All right.
There we go. Turn and face
Everybody,
Gene. Feet
here's
shoulder
Chris.
width apart.
Chris Ronzo.
All right, and now
Shoulder width apart?
Yep, shoulder width apart. And now I want you to go down and touch your toes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Great job, and
How
come
far-
back up.
No, that's pretty good.
3
Now,
inches.
now as
3
far
inches
as
from my toes.
as far as flexibility goes, that's great, right? Now, as far as being able to put something in your hands, as far as weight in that position, I would never put anything in your hands. And why is that so? Right? Because we didn't really develop foundational stability
Right.
in your core or in your center of gravity, right? So when you're bending, we want to think about staying pretty erect or pretty upright in our torso.
That's good for your arch.
Right, and it's good exactly,
For your
and it
lower-
creates this natural arch, and you can kind of
Lumbar.
turn towards
Yeah.
the camera here as we show them, right?
Yes, yes. Watch
Other
the
way,
camera.
other way, right?
that's right.
There, yeah, there you go. Right, we're looking to maintain this lumbar curve as you squat. It almost
Right.
feels like you're getting,
Oh,
or
we were
even
talking
bend,
about that.
right? It's almost like you're sticking
Yes.
your butt out.
Yes.
right? And
That's why a lot of
is going to protect
athletes
you.
have
Yeah, that's
that
right,
big
right there.
butt.
So my cue
that's not easy.
to help fix or get Chris ready to start bending with either weight or start training effectively, put him in a
Right.
safe position. I'm going to say stick your chest out. Right, stick your chest out. Try to maintain that big
Turn it
chest.
sideways so we
right,
can
turn
see
sideways
sideways,
this way.
please.
Yep.
Turn
Turn
sideways.
sideways towards the camera. There you go.
Turn-
and
yes,
keep your
move
feet,
sideways.
feet
No.
square this way.
All right.
There you go.
go.
Yep. And he's going to try to maintain that chest here out the whole time and kind of see what that does to his upper back too. It puts this curve in his upper back, right? Now, from there, I'm going to say soft knees, right? So you soften up those knees. Shoulder, your feet are still shoulder width apart, right? Now, keeping your chest big, right? You've got that curve in your low back.
Yeah.
I want you to, again, bend, go down, touch your feet.
Back, step back.
Right.
You're gonna hit
But,
the. You're gonna
yep.
hit the.
I mean, dental work if
You
I go any
can,
further.
you can stop
You're
and,
gonna hit the table.
and keep your hands on your
Call the
pants.
dentist.
Keep your hands on your pants the whole time, and think
Okay.
about
And bend.
Here he goes.
bending.
There's
Right,
Chris
you got the
bending,
big chest the whole
bending.
time,
Let's see how far you can go. Bend.
and that's a
You gotta
lot
look
there.
down.
Now,
You
now
gotta
I'm
look
going to
down to
stop
the
you right
floor.
there. Right, the reason why I'm going to stop you right there is
Wow.
because I started to notice bending here in your low back. Right, so really the bend or picking something up, we want to happen more from your hip joint rather than your low back joint. This is where I see a lot of low back pain, is where I have someone
Lot of-
say,
yeah.
oh, go bend over and pick something up. Well, a lot of the times we're
Sure.
bending over and we're picking something
A
up
lot
like
of
this.
injuries.
I feel
Right?
the
Yes.
difference just from
Feel
focusing
the
on-
difference between focusing on having your chest up and your butt back and keeping that curve of your low back, right? You feel stronger
Okay.
there. And
Yeah.
again, it kind of feels like you're sticking your butt out, but that's what we want to use. We want to use your butt, right?
Okay.
If you notice in
We have 2
athletes...
minutes,
Couple
so
minutes.
Yep,
let's
so
talk
this-
for a minute. Let's
So again, where we go from there would be the squat,
Yeah,
right?
let's do the squat.
So we'll do the squat. But
Everyone,
again,
pay
other
attention.
fundamental foundational movements. We bend, we squat,
Yeah.
we
But I
lunge.
got to keep the arch, right?
Yep. All good things to think about when we squat. We lunge. This is number 3, right?
Yeah.
You push things. You pull things.
Yeah.
Right? You resist motion, or you anti-rotate and rotate. Right?
How do
That's
you-
another.
How do you squat?
right? So again, these we'll get there, and then the last functional movement would be walking or gait. Right, so these are all things that we train when we bring you into the gym, right?
Wow.
And see where yours is at. Right now, the bend, if we can work on that a little bit more, I would put some weight in your hand eventually. Right now with the squat, shoulder width apart. We're going to put your hands on your head for this one, or hands right behind your head. The reason why we're doing this kind of forces you into a big chest position, like we just talked about. So you're going to maintain the curve in your spine.
Right.
Stick your butt
so
out, Chris.
the first
Stick your
movement,
butt out.
why I taught you,
You gotta stick it
right?
out.
Why I taught you the bend, right?
Okay.
So you're going to bend back. You're going to no, like we just did before, like the bend before. You're going to stick your butt out, right? And then
Yes.
you're going to start to bend
There we
your
go,
knees,
guys.
right?
There we go. Let's watch it
Starting
before
bend
the
your knees.
commercial. The end of the show. Thank you for watching.
There you go. And then stand right back up.
7 to 8 p.m.
There you go.
Boca Raton Live.
And we're getting
Thank
Chris
you.
to squat. Good job,
Thank you,
guys.
guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good work.
Thank you for listening to the Hemp Boca Show. Tune in every week where we bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. For questions, comments, information, and products, visit hempboca.com. We'll see you next week.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored